Y'all, what's up? This is Busy Blue for another recap and review of Big Brother Season 19. Today I'm going to be doing episode 10. I'm hype as fuck. First of all, CBS, you have ruined... No. Let me not say that. You have shown Paul for who he really is. And I'm excited about that. Because you know what? At least Evil Dick, we saw him coming. Paul, you know, I really felt for Paul and I was excited when this first season first started because I remember Paul and I was like, yo, he got cheated, he got gypped, he was America's favorite, we really wanted to see him win, we were rooting for him. Recency bias radio on his Twitter, he had already showcased it, how much of an asshole Paul was. I can't believe I saw through that shit. I did see through that. So let's get into this episode of Big Brother. I left my notes over there and I'm trying not to be getting. You know I'm about to be. Hold on for a second, y'all. And I'm not going to edit that out. I'm coming to you real live. Alright, so let's start here. So they started with the veto competition. After Alex won the false competition, we know who she nominated. So the veto competition, they were walking across stilts. Once you walked across 50 times, you were able to get the veto. I'm trying not to make this one too long. You were able to get the veto. In the veto was Dominique, Jessica, Christmas, Jason, Mafia Dude, and I feel like I'm missing someone. Christmas didn't get to play. I think that's everyone. I feel like I'm missing someone. We got Dominique, we got Jessica, we got Christmas, we got Jason. Somebody else is playing the veto. Alex. It was Alex. That's what I'm missing. Alex. They kept, you know, falling off. Or Mafia Dude kept falling off, and he was like, look, I'm just going to have to take this for the team. So after falling off one more time, he was like, look, I'm just going to have to deal with it. He goes across and he grabs Temptation, which gives him a big whopping total. Be jealous, y'all. Of $27. So he takes $27. I mean, for a man who got $25K, you know, adding another $27 to that is not that bad. They keep going. Jason Cowboy Bill, he wins the veto. Right after the veto, this is when the fuck shit starts coming from Paul. Y'all, Paul and he who shall not be named sit in the corner on that way. That side. Y'all know how I feel about him. And yo, Paul made me so upset today. And I think that CBS is starting to realize how we feel about him, and maybe they're giving him this edit. And I don't see how he doesn't know what type of edit they're giving him. So he comes in and he devises this plan on trying to get Dominique out. Y'all, and I don't, maybe I'm missing something. Somebody put it down and they see, Davey Baby 712 should be getting me together. Somebody put it down in the comments. Why Dominique? What am I missing? What's happening? What am I missing? What don't I understand? Why not Wreck-It Ralph? Anyway, Paul devises this plan to say, look, Dominique is going to get out and I'm going to make sure it's happening. So he's going to Alex. He's telling her, yes, we need to get Dominique out. We need to make sure that she stays up, whatever. You know, make sure Jason keeps her up. He goes to Jason. Jason, yes, we got to make sure that we put her up. Then he's trying to make it seem like, oh, this is their plan. I want them to feel like this is their... Paul like this. And I hate to be that guy or that reviewer or recapper who is like production's doing. Because, you know, this is... I'm watching the show for these things. So I hate to break that fourth wall and go back into who's doing what behind the scenes. Paul ain't that smart. And I'm just going to put it frank. I don't think he's that smart to be able to put this stuff together in his mind. Say what you want. Call it what you want. I don't think Paul's that smart to do this. Somebody's telling him to do it. Somebody's telling him how to do it. Anyway, he's talking to Alex like, yeah, I will only go with your plan, your plan, your plan. I feel like nobody got a backbone in this house. Dominique do though. And he who shall not be named, you know, he has a... As much as I don't like him, he has a unauthorized backbone, okay? But anyway, you know, Dominique, she starts to feel like, yo, somebody's behind this all. Somebody's behind this all. She says she talked to God And she said, God, give her a sign. He said, Paul named 3 times to her. Now, y'all, I'm with her because God, he'll speak to you, my Lord. He will speak to you, so I'm going to give it to her. She starts to have, doubts, so she's going from person to person like, yo, what do I do? Who do I talk to? I know there's a snake. Again with this ambiguity. Again with this red hoodies on. She's trying to, I don't know what harm it can be if we know that Paul's a sneaky ass motherfucking snake. What's the harm in saying Paul's snaking? Paul doing this, Paul doing that. I don't see what the problem was with her being like, well, there's a snake and I can't tell you who and I can't tell you how. If people going to get back to him, if people going to get back to him, just say, yo, it's Paul. Paul got this, and why? I think she's not, and this is why I need to go into the Big Brother house. She's not making people think enough for themselves. And because she's doing more of the thinking for them, the only thing they had to think about was the name. And you have to bring people to think, what Paul was doing that somebody else told him to do, because I don't think Paul that smart. Make them think for themselves. Why Dominique? Why Dominique? Orange soda and vodka today, y'all. Why Dominique? Anyway, Jason did not want to use the veto on on Jessica, who's also up for eviction. He wanted to use, he wanted to use it, but he wanted to use it on Jessica to put up Tinkerbell. I don't know where Cowboy Bill got that from. I think it would be a more secure way to make sure that Dominique goes home, because nobody wants to vote out Tinkerbell. What the fuck would happen if Tinkerbell and Christmas was on the stand together? And why the fuck is Christmas still now? She can't play. Y'all know how I get. Let me get back to the Cowboy Bill. He really wants to make sure that Tinkerbell's on the block, wanting to secure Dominique going home. Alex is asking if Wreck-It Ralph will get on. Wreck-It Ralph is like, no, I don't feel safe. Paul's going on all the time. We seen it happen. I don't feel safe. You saw our girl, her bag was empty when she went out of the house. My God, she definitely didn't think she was going home over Christmas. So, after Dominique's giving this information and everybody's playing pawn for Paul, Paul's pulling a he who should not be named. It comes up here, does she want me to wake up? He's just so tacky throughout this one, and I don't know if he understands how he's looking. I really don't understand if he knows how he's looking right now. Well, she want me to wake up. We can wake up the house. We can do what we need to do. We can do it right now. So Dominique is like, okay, yeah. I didn't say a name. She didn't put a name on it. I didn't put an address on it. So what you saying? What are you talking about? What's going on? I didn't put an address on it. You have some you got some snake-like tendencies, so what's good, bro? And he's really trying to, just like Dominique said, yo, you don't know me like that to be pressing me like that, okay? I know what's going on, and I'm telling y'all, and the thing is, Dominique is woke, okay? All y'all are gonna see that he playing all of y'all. He played every single one of y'all. And let me tell you something. CBS, everybody else, we see it. We see it. I'm so over Paul now too. And then for the nerve of me, y'all, and I'm not even that religious, but don't be God not in here. Oh, he's not supposed to be in. God not here right now. My God is everywhere I am. Right? Y'all, I just really didn't like Paul. And then he dresses up as a snake for the veto ceremony meeting. What type of fuckboy shit is Paul on? He gotta go. He gotta go. CBS, make a temptation for me to come in the house and drag Paul's ass out. That's the only thing I want to do. Needless to say, Cowboy Bill decides not to use the veto. There was some questioning he did with Dominique, like, could we ally up, da-da-da. She's like, look, we got a snake in the house, and he's dressed fitting. And we'll see what's going on. Paul got this ego that I don't know who gave it to him, but I would rather have Victor in the house over Paul any day. Because at least Victor has humility. or he works for the way he has, and he can brag for that. Paul, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Y'all vote for Dominique to get this temptation, because I want her to be able to halt all of this motherfucking hats. Stop this game in its tracks. That's it for today. My name is Busy Blue. Make sure you follow me on all social media. Busy Blue, no E. That's on Snapchat, that's on Instagram, that's on Twitter. I can't wait to see what's going on tomorrow. Y'all, tell me how you feel about Paul in the bottom. I can't remember what questions Dominique, why Dominique? Somebody tell me, explain to me why Dominique, what happened with Dominique. There was some stuff that happened with Paul over the feeds. Let's talk about that in the comments. I really don't know what happened. Yo, let's just get all this shit out. I'm Busy Blue, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.